Hello everybody, I'm Takeshy and I am here with Quill.
Hi, Takashi.
Hi
I
Quill.
can't see the screen yet.
Oh yeah, I have something for you. Good thing that you reminded me. Now you can.
Yep.
And nobody else can. No, I'm here. Hi! Hi!
Hi. Hi, he's Takashi, and he's come here to bring you another live stream.
Hello, terrible reading session. Yeah, yesterday I really couldn't do anything because I had no voice. I would hear what
So,
that
you
will
better
be
today.
enough. And we are not on Halloween anymore, so I can do that. But we are here for some Lawful authority. Last time I assumed that it's gonna be about the psychic paper and Doctor assuming the persona of a Lawful entry. And we are here to investigate. But it can be the other way around. That they are the law, the unicorns. Because they do believe that they are the gods here.
I am the law.
I am the judge, the jury, and the executioner.
Law.
But yeah, it all comes down to think if this guy knows what a police box is. So I guess I just thought what kind of building do we need?
Either casual or investigative.
I have to be wary because in this BGM that I have prepared, there are a lot that are just super fast. And I said there are some that are super fast. This is not the one that we need.
It's not that kind of theme park yet.
There you go. Get some calm.
Yep.
Calm music for now. Part 4. Lawful authority. This looks like they look stereo gives the police box a physical look. He maintains that expression as he rubs the bottom of his chin and gives up as a minute. Well, gosh darn it. I don't know what the heck this is. But this is out of the box. He looks at the doctor. And you say this in your spaceship? Yeah, and? That's the problem. Why mischievous again? Why mischievous again? And it goes on his lips. And if he's hoping for a specific response, and he has it, he's not to it. You know this, Silent gives the TARDIS another puzzled look. He's silent for a second, and he goes then cover the page the next one. In the end, he asks, isn't it a bit small to be a spaceship? Nah, it's ground car. I mean,
Cozy.
no sense it is. They could see it from oh yeah, that would be funny if the TARDIS would assume the form of a ground car. And on the other side, people and police would just see that multiple police coming out of one little car.
I remember this music sounding different in the game. I heard this song before, but it's like this is a different version.
I mean, it might be because I don't know, this one or the other one is the remake.
Okay.
Oh really? Is that your opinion? Doctor Harry wants to show off. Doctor inquired as his mind goes. Don't get me wrong, I get where you're coming from, but what would you say if I told you it's sympathetic Ruby on the inside? Then I would say you are full of shit. The yellow suddenly replied bluntly, as he looked back at the doctor. Even if you had holographic stimulation in there to make it seem as big as you want, it would be nevertheless still that. He knows in critiquing the ship in its actual size. So we got confirmation that they can't change size with the holographic. It's not full virtual reality. I mean, it is like how we are right now. You can make a huge open area, but you would still be confined in your room. Doctor just burst into a chuckle.
Well, the physics work in a holodeck, for example, like in Star Trek. Nothing is changing the actual size of the room. But as you walk in any direction, it simulates ground to basically keep you on a treadmill. So that you stay in the center. It simulates movement when you're not actually moving from your one spot.
Yeah, it makes sense. Then, let's say you are right, and this is your spaceship. The other side goes on. How do you get to our protective shield? Were you invited to be here? And now you can get the same people out. I'm sorry, what shit is he talking about? And I'm in the cries of the doctor. This moon, and the planet in its orbit, is protected by a barrier that prevents physical transport. It also serves as a sort of sensor. If anything tries to penetrate it, then those who are running security on this moon plate will be alerted to attempt. Doctor calmly falls for the wind. To attempt what?
If anything attempts to go for the shields.
I know, but you didn't finish this my sentence.
Oh, yeah, it's the conclusion.
Wait, no, okay. My bad. I misheard it. I was like, yeah, they were alerted to attempt. But no, to the attempt that they tried to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what are the security attempting to do? No, it was my mishearing. He suddenly shimmers down for a checkpoint in order to do so. This serves the dual purpose of protecting the natives here on this moon, but also provides unauthorized access to the ocean planet below. But then this must be a point, not a comma, right?
That is supposed to be a comma, because the actual period is at the end of wind. The doctor calmly informs means it's the continuation of the sentence, even though it's outside of the quote. Just like if I said, place will be alerted to the attempt, comma, he said, period. would be the same thing.
Yeah, with the quote, the camera is always messed up.
If, however, it was a question mark or exclamation point, then you use that punctuation. The comma only replaces the period. If the sentence continues with some description about the previous sentence after that.
Yeah, I can see that. This solves the dual purpose of planting the natives are here on this moon.
You left off on the sentence, the earth ponies planted.
The Earth was planted?
Yeah,
No,
that's where you
here,
left.
here.
Yeah.
The Earth was planted down here, down there. I'm supposed to be monitored about monitored without extraterrestrial interference. That includes the bullets here who originally planted those Earth ponies down on the planet below. But you are not the only ponies who perpetrated the shield. Which is problem because the other creatures might have either the technology, which they know they have, to go through the shield without noticing, or they are with the unicorns.
Well, the Klaxians, we do know that they have a cloaking device.
Yeah,
Beyond that, however, how did they get to the shields?
Yeah, it is entirely saying that no matter if they see them or not, they would be notified about their arrival.
Yeah. If anything touches the shields, then the authorities here would be notified.
So it is gonna be the question if they are with the unicorn, if they are here with their acceptance that okay, we can go there and break havoc.
Or they found or created some kind of weakness to the shields.
And that would be still probably notified. But for what we see, the unicorns don't really care about the police down there. Because they would have come. Question, what is this storm? For what purpose? Serving seriously. That? I'm not sure. That replies. That means the natives here from the other dimension, either for that as well, or one force coming about it. I just find the general population is no longer aware of why they did that. But the answer is buried in the old data system. In that, it was following the old version of record keeping. Which is the way things turn out, however, I guess have a few guesses. I'm gonna laugh if their own version of record keeping is not a data system but actually just paperwork. Because I can actually believe that, yeah, they have all this super amazing technology, but they are still keeping data on paper. Because that's what happens on my factory in my factory as well. It's stupid, but that's what happens. I suspect, given the evidence presented, that this civilization survives an alien invasion of some kind. They might have also estimated the alien tag of the invaders onto their own culture, and that caused an unnatural bump in the technological evolution process. It couldn't help but to be curious. And one time, they were probably also desperate. But if they are using that tech, that it's actually super easy to get inside. Because we know the corrections for the technology. If what the doctor is saying is true, that probably the corrections attained before. And then, oops, we left some technology here so you can build your own civilization that we can come back later to. It can be a huge long setup. For all we know. That makes sense, but no agrees. Doctor shakes his head with a slightly sad expression. He goes on to lecture. Also, I have often observed that any creature that receives a sudden shock, a evolutionary bomb, is some kind of tool. No matter what form it takes, it also entails some growing pain. Grow along with it. Wisdom needs time to catch up to that new knowledge level. Before that happens, they will make a more recommendable mistakes. It's like giving a dangerous weapon to a child. After they grow up, they may accidentally use it irresponsibly. Yeah, say that to anyone. That also makes sense, having agrees as well. So that is what probably happened here. They thought and experimented with that new tech, likely during and after they ousted their previous would-be conferred, and it resulted in making a lot of mistakes. But they later realized it. Maybe they started to wonder how the culture would have turned out if it had been interfered with in the first place. To answer that question, they set up this experiment. To put in life on an alien planet and see how they evolve on their own. This time, without external interference. Once the guardians here see the result of the experiment, it can be a better idea of how they, evolved as an alien, also would have turned out. It's kind of an experiment of self-reflection. Yeah, but there's a big difference. There are no unicorns down there. Unicorns and Earth boys work very much differently.
Yeah.
So, this is already a fair experiment. They're like, we want to see how we would have turned out, but we can't send our own to them. Let's send the respondent. They can't do anything because we have magic. Tell you the truth, my own people did something like this several times over. They do have a good complex, and they like to interfere with all kinds of crazy experiments until they were wiped out. I just say it was a long period of unpleasantness that I would rather keep behind me. Yeah, you try, but the unpleasantness is coming for you all the time. Just a second. You heard that, but others didn't, because I muted on the same.
Okay. Did you unmute it?
Yes. Don't worry. I know that happened before that I forgot to admit. But yeah, even the doctor still likes to interfere with other people. He doesn't have to go around and make a mess everywhere, or change the past, present, future. But he still does. I'm not victorious. I don't mean to repeat what the doctor once declared in the alternate title of the recently abandoned ocean planet. The oncoming storm? And I've been squints at the doctor as he asked, "You sure that your compliance is just limited to your own people?" Nah. Yes, I said no. These police up here are the same. So it's not limited. Doctor smiles a little shyly as he replies, "We all have our various backgrounds and rules. If you think I am arrogant, then you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen my people during their heyday. I will take your word for it, and I will accept." Especially look from the doctor to the yellow stallion. Meanwhile, the yellow stallion was looking back and forth between each pony, who spoke and tried his best to follow the conversation. Based on the look on his face now, he was completely successful. Also, they still haven't introduced themselves.
Yep.
Yellow Stallion says his head. Did the Blue Stallion just say Time Lord? You have heard of them before? The doctor asked with a sudden sharp interest of the Yellow Stallion, of whom the TARDIS trio still does not know the name of. Of what I just said. I suppose you can say as myth and legends. Yellow Stallion answered. To be honest, I have never given it much thought before, but if you are bringing it up now, and one of you is even claiming to be one of them, then I'm going to suspect that all of this is above my pay grade. What is your job you are playing? So there is a currency in this world. I mean, what does allowed? What kind exactly? I mean, there is a currency everywhere. Even if they are just trading objects with each other, they still know what it's worth.
I remember you said that.
Actually, no, you're not right. Natives here are free and unlimited energy, which they use to power. He waves a hoop above his head in a circle. All of this. Imagination! Since the most critical needs are met in an unlimited supply, it means all of the services here are totally free. There is no point in having a cash system, and they have infinite supply of everything they could ever want or need. But they are still paid in something. Are they getting paid in time?
Possibility.
Reminds me of that movie. When everyone had their own time, then they can use other currency. Then something said with a total confusion. On this one, the expression about my pay grade takes the business if I should be handled by someone like of higher authority. Do you get what I'm saying now? Doctor checks. Partially. That makes sense. I see up the hoof on the side of her head because of the confusion. Everything here may be free, but there are still various levels or tiers to the society, or to lectures. High-level tiers are in charge of larger and larger amounts of authority and power. Those like that are related to those who best qualify and want the job. Nobody here in this world has to work a day in their life. They can just play all day, every day in computer simulated environments just for fun. But that would be way too much. Way too much fun. You would get more out of everything in one day. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised why they're actually working. Even the big ones who are on top, they can be like, yeah, I could do that. But why would I?
I don't suppose you've seen the movie WALL-E, have you?
What? Wally?
Yeah.
Yeah. The white robot, right? No, wait, no, the white robot is the other one, but he's the last one.
The white floating robot would be named Eve, and
yeah,
so
but
no,
he's in there. She's in there.
WALL-E is the little square robot that's tractor wheels.
I actually did, but it was a long time ago.
The ship that he was eventually lured to was called the Axiom, and I wonder if you remember the culture that was inside that ship. Like everyone was sitting on floating little chairs, constantly talking to others through a window screen. They became extremely obese because they never exercised. Very few humans had authority, but one of them was the captain. Otherwise, everything was managed by robots and AI.
Yeah, and I can imagine some of these are gonna be like that. Because if you get all the things that you can get, why would you move a finger? They can't even move a finger because they don't have fingers.
Well, this pony, unless he's a simulation, is not that far out of shape. He can still move around and do stuff. But he does it in a very artificial environment.
It would be funny if Naruto was like, okay, now let's do the simulation and meet with your higher ups. Oh, sorry, I can't. I am a simulation actually as well. It can happen. I probably won't.
The next paragraph is a continuation of the one above, but a bit of different subject.
Yeah. However, if they actually want extra responsibility and power, they are willing to work for it. And then there are various positions available in the society and this feeling. And they don't always trust such tasks to some holographic avatar. Yeah, for all we know, this yellow pony might look very friendly outside this room. Even though he is a normal pony, or normal unicorn, he might still look differently.
Yeah. You know, in the Matrix, there's nothing forcing you to look like you do in physical reality.
It kind of does, the system itself.
It is what's happening, but I don't think it's strictly required. They're totally disconnected from their physical bodies in normal reality, right?
Yeah.
So their digital avatars could have looked like potentially anything instead.
Especially if you know that this is a simulation.
Yep.
The only reason they can't change the avatar is because they don't know that they are in a simulation.
If you do, though, and you hack into the Matrix, then that's among the changes you could potentially include. Like, go into the Matrix, but include Mickey Mouse ears. If you want, yeah.
I can actually imagine them, the Matrix team, I don't know how to call them, who are coming in, Then
Go in as a cartoon character in a normal physical reality, apparent physical reality, and just really freak people out.
I mean, not just as a physical character or a cartoon character, but as other people. That's why they just couldn't find them, because they were not looking like what they are, who they are. They could have changed shape every time. Even if they know who they are, they might look differently in the Matrix.
Yep.
It just kept the same for us because we are the viewers and we have to know who they are. For some particular roles, they want hero people on the job. I mean, yeah, but they are not all of them are gonna be like, yeah, I'm here, it's my job. But do I have to rush? Nah, I'm just gonna do the most menial task that I have to. Then I'm just gonna lay back and look my work. And yeah, there are actually some people who are like, after retirement they can't sit still. They have all the time after that, but they're like, okay, then I will get another job, even though I'm retired. I don't have to get money, but I'm still gonna do it.
I know someone like that in my family.
Yeah, but that is literally the minority of people. It is literally when people are like, yeah, I can't wait to retire, I don't have to do anything. And then when they retire, they're like, I don't have anything to do, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, for those who continue working past the retirement age, I could see multiple reasons for that. Maybe they're thinking they've not gathered enough funds, so they're trying to accumulate extra money. Or they just like working, or they just have a very strong worth ethic. Like they just don't feel valuable unless they're doing something productive. Even if it's something they don't enjoy.
Yeah. I can imagine happening here as well. And in this place, you can actually get on high positions very easily because not everybody wants to work. As I said, this is the minority who wants to work. The rest are probably the check commanders who are like in the valley.
That's kind of what he said.
And speaking of which, I think it's high time to call in some of the authorities. They all stand on the side. His horn goes on. A window pops up and floats nearby him. To it, he said, "Computer, put on the law enforcers, and one materialize to my current position. Scotty, beam them off." Yeah, this is gonna be a different way, and the doctor is not a law enforcer at the moment. He can still say that I am.
I guess this does match your second guess, though.
I assume it's a bit dark I thought. I thought that this would be faster, but fine. A little later, Pony is some kind of sleeping moon, like pony arm. Like pony armor, yeah. I mean, it is a pony armor. They looking like body armor materializes beside them. This pony, who seems to be an earth pony by the looks of the individual, is wearing a helmet that completely conceals the wearer's face. Oh, they do have earth ponies up here. Or is it a pony? Is it not just an android? If it's fully concealed, we don't know yet. Instead of that, let's have a digital skin that displays a virtual face that is glowing and very obviously fake. Or it still gives the viewer some general idea of the world's expression. I immediately thought of Zero from Tales of Borderlands. I immediately thought of this guy, right here. Peter has the same function of projecting your face on his mask.
Okay.
And actually black armor. Officer Oki, reporting for duty. Mayor of police officer seems to say, although I was also distorted the voice started to sound a bit echoey and digital. Looks at the yellow stallion as he adds, how may I be assistance to you? She said calmly. Calmly. From what I gather, it might actually be not him in the fashion body. It might be actually just a robot that he controls from somewhere.
Sure, but that paragraph did use male pronoun in a few places.
Yeah?
Male police officer, and he looks at the yellow stallion.
Yeah, probably because of the size and body shape. Also, not
But
nice.
I guess you could also make the argument that perhaps this guy is about as male as Bender is in Futurama.
Huh. I mean, yeah, I imagined who it is, but yeah, I know now. Yeah, remember, I haven't seen Futurama.
Okay.
But I know who you're talking about. I know
Okay.
the metal guy. Metal guy, yeah, the robot. Who is not a robot? Is he a robot? I don't know. Okay, that is a bit too happy.
I don't know about this one.
I don't know about this either. Yeah, let's go!
That might be okay.
Yeah, for now, it's fine. Please stay here. The outsider named Chomney uses a hoof to indicate the three others standing here as he goes on stage. Claim they came from abroad. The organizer said to them, the more I'm convinced they have an unauthorized entry here. Nah, I have it right here. See? Time paper, time. Also, he knows that the blue box beside him. Even then, this is their spaceship, and he, came to be a Time Lord. I mean, no, I'm not a Time Lord. I am the Time Lord. Right? He is that.
That might be the case.
I don't really buy to that camp, but they made that game anyway. Perhaps they even believe it. They even really believe it themselves, but I'll wait later. I see. Officer already said, as he looks up on the TARDIS too. Please state your names for the record. Yeah, this is always the point of... Ah yeah, my name is the Doctor. Mervyn almost speaks up, but he pauses when he sees the Doctor on the toe. And in turn, there was about blue unicorn's attention. Before we get into all that, there is something I would like to explain to my companions, if you don't mind. It will take only a moment. Hey guys, don't tell them your names. That's a request, of the officer. During the time, we will remain right in front of you, so you can continue to monitor us and record anything we say. As you wish. Open ourselves with a now turn on. It always makes me feel a bit astounding as he explains. Alright, what do you need to know about our new friend here? He is synthetic too. He's a whole program that is controlled by the computer, which runs the whole system. Ah, so he is not a real pony controlling the hologram. I was told.
One problem with that sentence is it implies that Chumley is fake. That's not what that sentence meant. It meant the environment is synthetic.
Yeah, I know what you meant. I know that Chumley is real. Imagine if you were just another officer and you would be called to everywhere without any of this. Just, pew, you are here, pew, you are there.
He could do it.
Because Champion was like, yeah, but there's an officer here. They didn't tell the officer that I come here. No, they just started him here without any notice. So that's why I imagine that, yeah, there is someone sitting maybe at the computer controlling this fake one.
And so far he's has a bit of a stiff language that you might imagine as an AI program.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was an AI. I thought that it was actually someone, but it seems it's not.
Okay.
Computer, a thinking machine thing, with the code. Right, the thinking machine has pretty much all of this. Now that includes this new police officer. That's all further explained. Really? Something everything. This doesn't sound to me. I found my fictional character that doesn't usually exist. That doesn't actually exist. Be careful with this sentence. Say that to any Christian.
Is saying that to me or saying that to her?
Saying that to her. Yeah,
Okay.
try to say that to any Christian, anyone who believes in their own God. A fictional character who is programmed to be a police officer, at least according to the society standard. Dr. mentioned. All the laws of this society are uploaded into this database, which he runs smoothly and efficiently. And the program can't be corrupted either, unless one can hack the program that is running him. Now here's the question. Does the tagging paper work on an AI?
Man, well, that's unknown, is it?
Yeah, because he can show Chamberlain the paper that, yeah, this is me, but I don't think that actually works on an AI.
Well, it can if the AI can be affected telepathically.
Yeah?
Kind of how the psychic paper works.
Yeah, well, I mean, we will see because they probably have to use it. Why not? He's immune to greed and bribes. Nor can be intimidated. His behavior will always be 100% governed by the script he's provided with. But luckily I have this tool right here. Script change. Now he is ours.
Not yet. He hasn't figured out how to hack the system yet because of a different power source.
Yeah.
He's working on it though.
And he wouldn't say it out loud because that's probably out of the limitation of what police can do.
Yeah, officer, I have this device that can hack into systems. It's right here.
I mean, that's kind of what he did. Yeah, do you want to see a spaceship?
Well, yes, he introduced the spaceship, not his lockpick.
Hello, Mr. 65, as he said. Well, I guess I can see some advantages to here. This is we're talking about an imaginary character anime. Those that have designed him can make up any role they want about him. Yeah, but we know that, now we know that this technology that they have is from another alien race. That alien race can come and change their script anytime they want.
Huh. Like the Claxians?
Yeah. This is as for how they came in.
That's potentially true.
The authority has been alerted, and they know about it, but they have higher authority. They don't even have to change anything because it's in their program to begin with that no matter what my script says, the clock says higher authority than anything.
Ooh, it's the Claxians, our gods.
No, they are higher authority than the gods either, as well, for the script. It's like they are the admins. They are the super admins. That's a lot, as I said. That's a lot. If the negotiation is fair, which they can be, very good and despite being technically emotionless, then they are also programmed to be as strong and as fast as they need to be to overcome the assailants provided it does not exceed the limitation of the computer system. Killing him on the side of the holographic avatars. Getting him. He can also call it back up by getting potentially unlimited number of close himself. Ah! Agent Smith. Is it?
Kind of, yeah.
Since every clone of him is run by the same program, they can coordinate themselves verbally without having to say anything to each other. They are also all aware of anything that even one of them sports. It's like a hive-mind mentality.
I suspect that's not like Agent Smith. He uploads his memories into each person, but thereafter they are autonomous. And not if one person sees it, one of the Smiths sees a person, it doesn't mean they suddenly all do. They sort of acted that way, but I still suspect they are autonomous.
Yeah.
That's not the case with this officer, though. Even if he has 1,000 clones there, they all have one mind.
Which is good and bad at the same time. This character is also programmed to be particularly unbeatable by most standard methods. And such characters will either launch your attacks or allow your attacks to pass right through them, which is not heal themselves or any damage. If it isn't them, if you somehow manage to damage them, or make themselves so solid that you can't physically damage them in the first place. In fact, you won't want to try when they use the strategy, you are more likely to damage your own hoof, or the tool you try to use against them. Powerful, invincible, unlimited of the quality of the group, and they were all the same individual, I mean they are, and immune to any emotional weakness. That really counts. Just imagine if the only weakness it has if someone says, "Ah, you are ugly," and it starts crying.
The word was actually weaknesses.
Yeah. I'm beginning to see that fear too, but I still don't like it. I'm not comfortable with the idea of being shoved around my character who doesn't actually exist. The cop who can do this work tirelessly and effortlessly, as I've been realizing. If they don't have any true emotions, they can never get bored or complain about their job either. So it won't even occur to them to betray their masters. Also, they don't have human companionship. There are little crimes that a real officer would look in the other direction for some reason, like
Well, they might simulate it. The doctor did mention they're programmed to be excellent diplomats, but that said, they don't have any true emotions.
you know when someone speeds on the highway because the mother in the back is very close to giving birth and they are rushing to the hospital. Most likely the person won't stop you and give you a speeding ticket. Some of them probably would, but this guy would definitely would.
Well, that guy would execute his program to the letter of the law.
Yeah.
Now, there's where you have to question it, though. How flexible is the law? It might have some room there for depending on the situation and some judgment, instead of it's always this for the situation.
Yeah, this is the problem with script. You can't really change it too flexibly. It depends on the programmer, though, but it is hard to program flexibility.
You'd think the program like this would not easily be edited unless you're among the lawmakers and you change the laws. Then you need to update the script to include that.
Yeah. But they are following the law to a T.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And here is the
In
problem.
in that case, it could actually be the law itself that's more flexible than the officer.
Yeah. We don't know their laws, though. We don't know their laws.
Yeah.
They can simulate emotions. Yeah.
You were asking that?
No, you were about to say something.
No. Well, I was just thinking that yeah, they're just here to enforce the law.
Yeah. But we will see. We will see what the law is about.
Okay.
And then unauthorized. It might be just, okay, let's look you over. Do you have any weapons? Anything? Meet with the higher ups.
Well,
It might be
he
just
doesn't
that.
have to enforce every single law that they have in existence, just the one that applies to this situation.
I mean, yeah. They can simulate emotions very well, though. In the determine that as is the odds of success. Dr. adds. Such as with negotiations. They are programmed by some of the best negotiators and diplomats that have ever existed. And people who are that good at their job typically teach that it is important to establish a rapport with the subject. Well, this is a person can do that well enough to succeed in any other setting at the very least. And that is why they have a name. Because you can't sympathize with non-named, unnamed robot.
Yeah, I'm Officer CH642.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, it makes sense why they have a name.
Yeah.
I can't be sick, not hurt in the chest either. So we realize it. Which is why I wanted to point this out first before we answer any questions. Explained the doctor. I wanted you both to know what we are dealing with. Keep everything I said in mind, and we deal with him. You can't really think of emotions here. Because they can imitate emotions or simulate them, but they will still think about the law first. You can say, oh, please,
Yeah.
officer, I didn't do anything.
Since they can simulate emotions, that may modify how they talk to you. But
Yeah.
the bottom line is they are here to enforce the law.
Yes. Phenomenon disturbing, not the doctor simultaneously. Phenomenon found out. You follow your lead. Also, they still don't know that there are still more police in the TARDIS.
That's true. They didn't mention that so far.
Like,
And they probably don't have a way to scan through the whole of the ship.
no, because it's a dimension inside, so unless the doctor opens it for them, they won't even be able to look inside.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee they can't penetrate that hole, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah, imagine asking them, are you seeing the only ones who are here? Yeah, we are. And then the door opens. Doctor, we made some muffins.
Okay, some face hoof slaps will be occurring at that moment.
Vessels. It was not his companion in its on. And turns to address the holographic police officer, Hawking. Forgive me for the delay. I was just getting some things up with my companions to make sure they understand precisely why it is important to cooperate with you. It was said, the officer Hawking. To then, I will further add that my name is the Doctor, and these two are my companions, Phenomenon and Serving. When he introduces his companions, he listens to each in turn. Officer Hawking nods to the Doctor as he said, I thank you for your cooperation so far. I don't think it is insightful of you to explain your situation to the companions to further assure mutual cooperation. And because he is an AI, he doesn't even question that the Doctor is not a real name. I hadn't thought that probably Chumley will ask Doctor Who.
Yeah, he could. He's there too to witness this conversation.
Yeah? Now, if you don't mind, may I have your permission to ask a few questions? That's a lot, as he said. You certainly may, and I shall endeavor to answer them to the best of my ability, provided I determine it is safe to do so. Alright, and what the precaution, no doubt. With the house in command. Now then, Mr. the Doctor. Yes, Doctor, actually. Doctor interrupts with a question. Very well, I will now engage with the Lord. Doctor, then. Now, Doctor, do the see of you intended to indeed hear from over this one? We do. The Doctor confirms. How recently did you arrive in this one? The officer probes further. 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 60 seconds ago. Does he count the word when they were in water world?
You're the one that added the word ago.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it is a... Wait. They are only here 2 hours? 2.5 hours
Yep.
ago?
Oh yeah.
So not to account the water world as well, or they are here this long.
Well, he asked when do they arrive to this world, the moon.
Then that's a long time. That's accurate. I can mention the milliseconds, but it will no longer be accurate by this time I finish the sentence. And by the way, that's according to your coordinate system. There you go. I was like, yeah, there's no way they will be here 2 hours long. If you wish, I can rephrase my answer by a sentence of any other coordinate system of your preference, which I am aware of. That's really not me to say at this time, and once again, I thank you for your continued cooperation. It is most appreciated. And Officer Orkney, well, with well measured politeness. And it's true, actually, if you are cooperating with the officers, they usually don't do anything to you. Unless it is obviously Robo Magnet, then yeah, I hope the mug. We promise put you in jail, but
Well, the situation might modify their reception as well. Like, say you fired a rocket into a bank and caused it to explode, and that was in front of the officer, and then the officer approaches you like, "Did you just fire that rocket into that bank?"
yeah,
And then
I
you
did.
just and you reply very politely, "Yes, I did. Here, would you like to hold it?" And because you said that in such a polite way, the officer responds very politely because, you know what? You're very cooperative and happy.
I mean, they still might if you give them your weapon and give them a job. They will treat you very differently. That's for sure.
I think it's typical standard practice in most countries that if you're wielding a weapon and already used it, they probably are going to pull out their own weapons and tell you to drop it.
Probably, yes. That's most likely the thing.
I think it's very common. Go ahead.
That's another time with our next 50 mark for nothing. Solving a quietly figure for the wind beside her. If life for the wind agrees with my ever ignored. So to fight same, the three of you arrived very recently. I think you arrived this Friday. Officer asking the number checks. Correct, sir. Officer agrees with the Lord. Did you tell the officer not? Officer Oakley now standing as he asked. And is this your first time visiting our world? That I don't know. Right? The doctor would not know if it is first time visiting this one.
Oh.
Because in the future he can come here in the past.
That's possible.
That's not even world. He has indeed come here before, later. It is indeed, sir. Dr. confirmed. Although I have been very similar to this one. Interesting. All the child as he looks their eyes right them back to normal. And are you indeed a Time Lord? Something else to the doctor for the answer. So, to that question too. I'm very interested as well, despite these specific claims earlier. I am indeed, sir, the first one. To my knowledge, the potential is the last of my kind, unless you have evidence to the contrary. And this is your one vessel, the TARDIS, Mr. Hawkley asked, as he got the blue box. Now, that is interesting, Dr. notes aloud. I didn't mention the name of my ship. You come here, but up to you. The third I was his eyes, slightly. I think I've been on this artificial moon before. In the matter of speaking, yes. However, for you, it looks like that has not occurred yet in your space and time. Also, yes, if it's a AI, then it knows what happened at the time before. It has perfect recollection.
As long as they keep the records, yes.
Yeah. Obviously, I already figured. Last time you came here was not your first time. But since it was your first time with us, you had to apply for a visitor visa. Ah, so now he has a visa. Since this was not your first time visiting your world, you were able to apply for the visa very easily. Since you already knew the answer to the test questions. And I can assure you, not much has changed on that front since your last visit. And the visa is still valid and on file for you, even on this day, with one exception. If this truly is your first time visiting our world, then you will need to apply for the visa all over again. I mean, that is not a problem, other than the fact that they might not know the answers this time.
Well, yeah, like, say he visited 500 years ago, from this world's perspective, and he passed the test, so he knows the laws, and therefore he's qualified to have a visitor's visa. And ever since then, it's stayed on file for the doctor, so that he could just visit the world whenever he wants, unless it's his first time. At that point, that means he doesn't know the laws yet. Therefore, he has to apply all over again, because he's learning it for the first time.
Yeah. But we had about the doctor. What about the one who is coming with him?
That's not been established yet.
Probably they have to apply for the visitor visa as well.
Oh,
I would assume.
yeah. Very, very likely.
Whoa! Time out here. Something sad as she goes into your wing in front of in the next pattern. There from them on her back. Visitor, winner, descriptions, reply. This sounds important, but I'm afraid I'm not following. Over the house seems seeming loose and serving with the eyes of his hammer, as he says. All visitors to our world here must admit to a medical examination, determine if they are medical trained, test to the rest of our citizens. If they pass, they may move on to the next step of the visitor's process. If they fail, they will temporarily be in quarantine, while we address the issue that they are suffering. At this point, with the process of visiting patients, we will also do our utmost to cure the affected party, whatever condition they are suffering. If it is within our power to do so, curing them prevents them from becoming public safety hazard after all. Ah. And because everything is free here, they don't even ask for medical payment.
Yep.
Makes sense. Something increase with impact alone. So far, she likes the sound of this. And this sound is free. Yes. And all it is free, but it's also not required. Yeah, this usually happens in our world as well, that it is required, but it is not free.
Huh.
Officially as well. As the visitor decides to return a request to visit our world, they may leave anytime they wish, but they may not advance upon preparation until they are deemed safe to do so. Well, about that, we have met Chamley already, so he has to go through all the medical things as well.
Okay, remember you said that.
I shouldn't if you have a problem with this. Something said badly. This is what the proposal to hear. I say for the sake of your citizens as well. I wouldn't want to be attached to your purpose either. If there's any way I can further assure that, then I'm all for it. And I'm getting comforted by the knowledge that is the standard policy around here. What it means, it's probably safe to approach any other visitors to this one. At least I already confirmed. Ah, no, wait, this one is alive. Let me kill it. Oh. Indeed.
I don't know if you saw this, but there was an episode like that in Doctor Who, where this benevolent robots is trying to cure you of any afflictions you have, but the problem is they're programmed for certain alien species. The thing they're trying to inject you with is downright deadly to your species. They kept saying, I'm trying to be calm, I'm trying to do you a kindness.
Vaguely remember, but I don't know if it was actually happening. So maybe I saw it, maybe not.
I think you did. You claimed that you finished the series with Matt Smith and his first companions.
Yeah.
Now I forget her name, but it was the first one. That lady.
Rose?
No, not Rose.
Rose
The
was
one
second.
Matt Smith met. Do you remember her name?
No.
Okay.
I actually haven't started watching them, so.
Well, he met her first as a little girl for that part of the series.
But yeah, I assume that they know how to take them. I mean, the Time Lord was here already, so and he passed the test.
Yeah. And back then, he could have updated their knowledge too.
Yeah. Indeed, Officer Oxley confirms. I am getting the relief that this meets your approval, Madame Starving. Madame Starving? Starving get curious with a middle smile. Ooh, I'm gonna get used to this. I mean, you will get used to this later. What is the next step? Yeah, in this time and space, they are still young.
Mm-hmm.
What is the next step? I mean, as obviously, you said that the medical exhibition was the first step. I think it's some kind of test in the second, and then it applies for minute or window. Once you are named face for the general public or the medical front, next step is to provide you all with information that informs you of all the laws that apply to our visitors to our world. So you don't have to guess what are laws. We are first giving you the info, then you are getting tested on that.
Correct.
Officer Oxley also to explain. You may take as much time as you need with this, but you will have very limited access to our world until you pass the test applying for visitor visa. This reminds me of the fort in Fallout 4, where they literally don't let you in until you answer the questions.
Oh, okay.
But the test indicates a proficient level of knowledge about the laws of our world, so that you are aware of what they are, and hopefully also you will follow them. Yeah, because in that world there are synthetic people, and they don't want to let synthetic sins in. And that those questions are to ensure that you are human.
Okay.
Special visitors can claim ignorance as an excuse for making the law. And when they lie, it actually makes a lot of sense too. This is my reason about request as well. So we noted a human as well as win that time. Which also meant that all with another we got and cut over the result, especially around the lot. They might still break it, but they will do so knowingly and probably aware of the consequences too. So it is not hard to come in at all. If you think about that.
What'd you say?
It is not hard to come in at all. Unless there is a third one which is more different request.
I don't know what your standards are of difficult or easy, but what's mentioned here so far is you have to pass 2 tests. One is medically, and if there's anything wrong with you, they'll try to cure it. And the second is to pass a proficient level of knowledge of their law. And then, yeah, you're pretty much in. After that, if you break the laws, then you'll suffer the consequences according to that law.
It's part of the law to not visit the water world.
But can you imagine other situations where you might visit another country and you break some law, but you weren't aware of it? They never told you that if you do this, it would be illegal. Instead, they just skip to the punishment.
Yeah.
That sucks.
More question? Is it the law to not visit the water world, which is supposed to be sustained planet?
Yeah, very much so. That's been well established, at least by the doctor.
But they visited before they knew the law.
Correct.
Once again, the problem is that not knowing the law doesn't lift you up from breaking it.
It may be that if you actually break the laws, but before you had a chance to be informed what they are, the punishment would be way lighter. You'd probably be like in entertainment, as you're informed what the law is, and say, don't break it again. Now you know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I shouldn't fire records at the office.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was against the law to cause genocide on the water world down there. But now that I know, I'll try to avoid that in the future.
Indeed. Oh, imagine if they checked the vision and they had the ability to cure her eyesight. Or the epi, for that matter. Because that one is actually curable.
Well, speaking of vision, she's actually currently sick right now.
Yeah?
Not as much as she used to be. She's recovered some before they came to this world. But, yeah, still not completely.
Yeah, imagine not just curing her sickness, but also, hey doctor, I can see now. Oh, so this is why. Indeed, Officer Oakley confirms that Lieutenant Doctor. Although there is an extra provision for you, since the extra notes only attached to your pre-existing file. Yeah, like you have 2 hearts and such. In the consent, Sir, a present member of Parliament has expressed an interest to see you, as soon as successfully earn your next visitor visa. Now the question is it gonna be a friend or a foe? Because they both want to see you.
That's not known yet, but now the doctor's aware of that.
Dr. spoke up, as his eyes widened with interest. As he said, really? Oh, this is getting quite interesting then, isn't it? So, the way out is that I want to see in this mood, and also want to see me in return. This is fantastic! This makes my job much easier here. I might even finish the primary objective of my mission on this move faster than I anticipated. So he really is a Time Lord? Somebody else Officer Oakley in shock. I'm not able to discuss private information for you. Officer understand Mike
With you.
with you. Officer understand Mike troubling. You are free to draw your conclusion if you wish. So it has to the law. Holy smokes! Troubling said in astonishment. I see I don't know in the amazement. Troubling ignores Troubling as he ushered in the ring to internet to the officer. I got a question, and I will do my best to provide you with an answer to unlock within my knowledge and within the bounds of the law for me to answer your question. Officer already replied to the ring and nods to her. I shall certainly hear you out at the very least, for it is my solemn duty to serve and protect the best interest of the public, and includes our legal visitors. Serving before serving as he has. That's precisely what I wanted to ask about. What if one or more of us wanted to make it? But I said stay here. What if we wanted to live here? Isn't the option to all possible according to the laws? Are they thinking of dropping off Luffy and Vision here? Yeah, I mentioned that, yeah, it is a safe place, but we mentioned that neither Phenomenon nor Serving would want to live here on their own.
Okay, first of all, the safety is not 100% established right now. That's kind of one of the things that the doctor came to investigate. And yes, that the other half of the equation is, would they want to stay here, even if it was established that yes, it is safe?
Yeah? But Serving still says that, yeah, the security measures are all fine. For now, it seems like a normal place. And if we get enough information, it's good to know this in the head.
Well, their whole conversation so far was about a visitor's visa for basically visiting this world.
Yeah.
She was wondering if the situation might change if they're going to stay here long term. Now, like for example, is that allowed at all? And if so, what is the process for that? Is it different compared to a normal visit? That's kind of what she's alluding to here.
I mean, in our world, there is different kind of visas that you can get. You have the visitor visa, the working visa, the living visa, but you have to renew that all the time. So probably it's gonna be possible.
And there's something called citizenship from certain countries where certain ways you can become a full-fledged citizen.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's marrying as another citizen. Maybe it's being born as a member of the country. That's particularly common. Or maybe it's passing certain tests. Or maybe living at the country for a certain length of time.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things.
I mean, as I mentioned, my aunt is living in Ireland, so.
Okay.
Speaking of living here, and I've been checking with his friend. No, but I'm curious what my opinions are anyway. So we reply to our friend. After all, whatever answer he gives me, I will know that it also applies to other visitors too, unless there are special exceptions for some reason. To answer your question, there are different kinds of licenses, results, and certificates you can apply for, depending on the intention and the duration of your stay. Yeah, so it is the same as in our world. with the RPS one. All of which we have provided on the pamphlet we are going to provide you for you. Oh, I thought that he was gonna operate it from his mouse or something. Here's the pamphlet. There you go.
He could do it, but if he does, it'd be a holographic version of it.
I mean, he can just make it appear if he wanted to.
Yep.
But if they leave this area, then the pamphlet will disappear.
Yes.
So that's
As
why
a reality bender, that's one of his limitations, is it can only occur here and within the parameters, strengths and weaknesses of the projection nodes. And also within the calculations of the computer. Now, if it, for example, if it was to try to create a cake, it would need to be programmed of what it looks like, and what it tastes like, and smells like, and all of that. Otherwise, no, it can't create it.
No, it
wasn't-
wouldn't matter. The cake would be a lie.
That's what's written on the frosting.
The cake is a lie. But I will answer your question right now as well, since I am happy to solve. You can apply for extended middle visa or business license if your intention is more business related qualification. And thus, that is the reason for your frequent repeated visits. Or if it's indeed your intention to stay permanently, then you can apply for citizenship certificate. To do that, you must apply to the Citizen Bureau to apply for that. All the steps necessary for that are interviews, psyche evaluation, language testing, medical examination, and above all, an entire school session dedicated to educating would-be citizens on all the ins and outs they need to do to be functioning members of the society. I think
So, yeah,
all of these
not-
are really needing in our world as well, except this one.
Yeah, it's there's more to it than that. They don't just hand you a pamphlet. It's mandatory to go to school, dedicated to your knowledge about how to be a functioning member of the society, including what your options are. Like, you can have this home, you can have these jobs, you can't do this, and so on.
But yeah, this is a little bit different here because you don't have to work.
That's probably one of the things they'll tell you at the school. But if you do want to work, then here's the list of options available to you.
This is the problem right here. That Charlie, I said Charlie, that is a different character. Charlie mentioned that no matter how much you are making, how big you are making the fake reality, the space is the same. So,
Yep.
there's limited space available.
Well, there is quite a lot of space there, but we don't know exactly what the diameter of the moon here is. But remember, they can also live in the interior of it too. That definitely helps.
Yeah, but it's still limited, so they can't let
Yeah.
everyone in.
They can't have an infinite number, because eventually you really will run out of capacity. That's true.
Actually, there's not many people who want to live in a perfect fake paradise. Give me a second, I'm gonna make some tea.
Okay. I flipped over to watching Mr. Science 3 or 3000 while Takeshy's gone.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
We are not far from the end. So,
And you're done with that paragraph.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
So, in other words, yes, ma'am. It is possible to get such thing. But it is more likely process than well, it is a more fundamental quest for us. What? Listen, I wanted to know. Thank you. That makes an question. Go him. You are still the captain of this vessel. Officer Oakley and the doctor. Basically, yes. Doctor as well. Then I am legally obligated to inform you that your vessel will be temporarily impounded upon your recognition of your visitor's visa. Because the vessel is currently here illegally. However, if at any time you express your intention to leave our world, then completing the visa process, the vessel shall be returned to you so long as you do nothing else with it other than leave. I mean, what else can he do with it? He's already here.
Warp somewhere else in the moon?
That is living as well. That is living and entering. There is one issue with that, the top one. Yeah, there are two other policies here. Which is, if I may ask, the officer checks. Can I ask something real quick? Somebody asked if I sit in the hoof. Congratulations, officer, I'm playing back to the Aero Stadium. How may I be of service to you at this time? Can I go? No, you can't. You have to be examined. Have a check. All of this is more than money fascinating, but I was having a game with some of my jobs. They might have completed and done by now, and you're waiting on me, and they shall be waiting for more. For the first time, these are the eyes of the ham are screened a bit, as to indicate their regret. The officer answered the question by saying, I regret to inform you that you have to you are coming into contact with these presently unlawful visitors before they have the chance to make an examination. As a result, you are legally required to subject yourself to an examination as well. This is for your benefit too, of course. We want to make sure that your answer remains in the clear. In this case, it is unfortunate, but you may have to postpone your forfeit your game with your fans. Because a more critical issue involving public safety has arisen. I mean, if you think about that, they can look at this area and let him finish the game. Because it is a private area, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true, but I believe this is an issue that might get more precedence. Because if he is infected with something, it might degrade his health, even as he stands here.
Yeah.
As long as he's in quarantine, at least he doesn't risk spreading it to anyone else, but they still want to make sure he's in the clear.
But his info is already in the database. They could just make the examination right here, right now. If they can make an old police officer appear, they could probably make a medical
equipment and staff appear here?
Yeah.
That's possible, but what the officer's basically saying is you're going to have to put your game on hold. And because this medical examination takes priority now.
Done? Done it. He flashed something lovely. But actually for my friends of that, at the very least. Yeah, they are on the Discord call right now. And I know that I will have to forfeit the game. And they should go on their turns without me. Because I keep connected with an unchecked alien visitor of them in the actual time Lord. He said with an amazed look on the doctor. At least now I have an interesting story to share with them later on. Yeah, remember the time when I muted the Time Lord? Thank you for your cooperation, Officer Seth, traveling madly. This is most appreciated. To look back at the doctor. Now back to you. You said there are other issues that should be considered with regard to impounding your vessel. Yeah, there are 2 other problems in there, too, right? Oops.
That's your prediction, and I'll remember that.
I hate when I pull this out and it starts playing on its own. For some reason I immediately think of her when you said Chumley.
Chun-Li, okay. I get it.
But she has a lot more hair than Chumley. That's for sure.
Very much so, yes. He's kind of bald at the top.
Now back to you. Yeah, I mean, I read it.
You're not done with that paragraph, actually. Go after that sentence.
I think I had it. You said there are other
Okay.
issues.
You might be right. Go ahead and proceed then.
Let's go. I said. Yeah, that's why I said that. Yeah, there are still big bodies in there.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind you impounding it. At least I can get it back in the way. Whether or not it's multi-passage with the video test. The most is hope back on the ground, as he goes on to say. The issue here is the fact that the vessel isn't empty. I still have 2 more companions aboard it. Then they will need to submit to medical examination as well. That's time for a visitor window, if they wish to remain in our world for any length of time. Failing that, they shall not be permitted to exit this vessel under any of the most urgent of circumstances. For example, if the lives were threatened aboard the ship for some reason, then we shall do our best to secure the hatch and safety even without a visitor window. There you go. Medical examination have been said aloud. And you will cure whatever problem you will find for free? Wait a minute, that's perfect. Tommy snaps her gaze at the doctor. We just call her sick. Maybe these boys can help her. I mean, it is just a cord, so they can definitely help her. After all, they seem to have access to some pretty advanced tech. And you just can't be there asking price for the service, not unless somebody else is offered to pay us for the same benefit. But here's the problem. We have been told for a long time, there is no such thing as free. Everything comes with a price. It might be different for them, but still.
Well, in this world, they are gaining something by ensuring you're not spreading any sickness to anyone else.
Yeah? Worst case scenario. Maybe they will find a way to improve her crippled health permanently. And I've been realizing in amazement. He's a loose and doctor as well as he is. If you think they can be trusted, then I think this option is worth a strong consideration. As someone who had health issues for the longest time and the doctors tried but failed and made it worse, I go back to a sentence of mine that everything comes with a price.
This is actually the second time that Vision fell ill ever since she joined the TARDIS, but in both circumstances, it was environmental.
Yeah.
Like the first time they were in the frozen north, um, and the second time she was in a literal hurricane. And top of that, there was psychological stress of the psychic bomb that Vision was near when it exploded too.
Yeah.
That was extreme stress for her.
Imagine her waking up to somebody looking up, down on her while light is shining into her eyes. The typical scene of medical students looking down at her.
And she can't see it back. Unless they can fix that too.
Oh, alright, yeah, she can see it. But she can imagine. She still hears it. She still wouldn't know where she is and who are these police. Why are they operating on her without any consent? I mean, no, the officer said that they need to consent to the medical fixing.
Yeah.
The exhibition not, but the other part yes.
Yeah, all of this is optional, but the only other option is to leave the world.
Yeah. I think her friend had a point, so we can go to the doctor again. But this time, much more cautiously, rather than excitedly, as she asked. How about it, Doctor? Do you think that the risk of the vision's health is very minimal on this planet? Probably yes. I should be following a correction, but I want it on the planet. It is the moon. Officer is correct. But a moon is a planet orbiting another planet. So it is a planet still. Pardon me, you are right. My mistake. So we accept apparently. Yeah, just like Pluto is now not a planet because it's a dwarf. I still learned that Pluto was a planet. When I was in school, Pluto was still a planet.
Yeah, me too.
And I still think it always is a planet. No matter if it's just a small rock. Now we will have to think about when you have the million questions. How many planets does the Milky Way have? I think we can risk it, Dr. Sand with an edge of caution in his voice. If she or someone would befall us on this one, for any reason, we just also might be able to give us sufficient warning. Instead, we are far more likely to give from cooperation. It is also rather than that. And for me, that is a rare thing. Yeah, it is very rare. I can do this one to get some answers. And so far, this will be better. I wish I had some wood to look on right now, just in case. But for the moment, we have a very good momentum building here, and I know which capitalize on it. The reason why he wants to look on wood, because he wants to look it down, and also, that is the similarest point, which even the science should have not work on.
Yeah.
Besides that, they can indeed have measures in any way. So what's the matter? I like Officer Arsley, even if he's an AI.
Once you read the author's note, it kind of talks about that. I want to see if you have any opinion about that part too.
Okay. In this chapter, I figured Officer Arsley is safe and civil the media with auditing processing AI program. I'm actually pretty proud of the presentation here for that character. He had an aura ultimately about him, which shows attention and eats up all the scene. Into the scene if he is not being intense about it. He doesn't have to be. The only reason he would be intense if they did right. I'm curious though, that's why you read this chapter. If you felt a layer of tension in this chapter, despite the holographic corpse, give it a little motivator. After all, if the program gets aggressive, you suddenly do a lot of damage. Also, are the ones who programmed him trustworthy? Maybe the paradise is not all that it seems. It's all the alliance in the snow. The show Firefly. I haven't watched Firefly. For a good example for that. So I can look into that. I know of the show, but I haven't watched it.
So what'd you think of this chapter and the characters they're in?
Yeah, I didn't even talk about Charlie last time. Because he just appeared. I didn't like him. I still don't like him.
You say do not like him?
No, I don't like Charlie.
Okay.
Especially now that he's like, oh no, I have to get to make an examination because I touched the alien.
Okay.
I mean, his first moment was like, music is playing, I don't care.
Yeah, they were interrupting his game, and he didn't think they were consequential because they probably weren't real.
Yeah, but it is a turn-based game, not a competitive, full-on concentration game. They interacted with him out of turn when he had the time to talk with them. But no, he was already with them. So what this means, he was already in a losing game and he was already irritated. Or maybe he lost multiple turns before. That's when I can believe that, I don't want to deal with anyone or any other interruptions here. I mean, if it was a League of Legends or Valorant or anything other than this, I can say that, yeah, okay, I don't have the time to deal with you because I concentrate.
I can make that same argument if he was winning too, because perhaps the reason he's winning is because he took strong concentration in the game. So it'd be annoying to get distracted from that.
Well, the problem is that he actually said that he doesn't really know if they are leading or not. He doesn't know the correct standing of what the points are. He only knows his own points. So my guess is he still was losing before this. He probably did a lot of mystical shots.
In the last chapter, his attitude started to change when he got a little more aware of what the situation is. He was mystified and surprised that they came into this world as alien visitors, possibly not legally. So that's when he's like, where is your ship? It's over there? Well, then take us there now. And he told the computer, he interrupted the game. He did it to do a little more investigation. And then when he stood there listening to them talk to each other, he's learning more about what the situation is and is thinking, okay, this is above my pay grade. So I better call in an authority so that they can start dealing with this.
It sounds like he wanted to be the one who was like, yeah, I stopped the Lawful citizens.
Well,
not aliens.
That's probably among the laws that was drilled into him about what he's supposed to do as a citizen.
For what I know, first he might actually have told that they are like some other citizens who walked on in his game.
Yeah, probably. Well, sort of. Actually, first he thought they were holographic NPCs that he could
Yeah.
just mute and delete.
I mean, he didn't mute them for his own.
That might be the case, at least to his perception.
Yeah, because he decided that, yeah, I'll mute them because I want to hear
Uh-huh.
what they are saying.
Now that I know more about what I'm dealing with here.
Yeah, so, I don't like his demeanor, but I accept that, yeah, he is still a good citizen. He asked the police to come here to check out the police box.
Uh-huh.
It's a good thing that they know of the doctor, and I assume that it's gonna be the same time that he comes in later to the
Officer Hockley for sure knows about the doctor. As for Chumley, he heard of the race, but
Yeah,
he thought they were a legend. So he's not very well acquainted with the race.
yeah, but yeah, we know in the Waterworld he came back at one point later on. It tells me that I have to
Yep.
that, yeah, his future self have come in to Waterworld. I
That's
assume
true.
that is the same time when he comes here in the
It
past.
doesn't mean the average citizen of this world would know that, but a digital system that probably has pretty good memory, yeah, it would be a lot well informed.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you think of Officer Hockley?
Officer actually was being fair as he was programmed to be. And I could still believe if you said that there is some problem behind controlling him. Because he is more I wouldn't say just professional, but he is more friendly than probably all of the other citizens who were down on the whatever.
The reason why was established earlier. He's supposed to be programmed by some of the best diplomats, right? So yeah, I wanted to write him as sounding super reasonable, including all the reasons he's doing things, and he explains it clearly, in order to try to secure the cooperation of those he's dealing with.
But I'm still
This is
surprised.
why. This is why we do the things this way. This is why it's important.
Yeah, but I'm still surprised it is not that it is coming inside this planet. This moon. Sorry, with the moon. But
Okay.
it I thought that this would be locked down or when they are watching the planet. It is gonna be still a problem that they invented the planet first, because that's probably against the law. This was supposed to be a locked down
Yep.
incident that no alien race is gonna go in there, and there has been only two of them.
Yep.
I don't know if they know about the clocks yet.
Given the Doctor's history, though, and what he's done for this world and Waterworld, there is a chance that he's a potential exception, insofar as dealing with Waterworld. But right now, that's not fully known to us.
Yeah, for all we know, they might be working with the clocks yet as well,
Oh, that's possible too.
because of the technology that they have.
The clock scenes are getting in somehow. It's just the details of that. It's not clear yet.
Or, for all we know, they might be the clocks yet as well. We don't know what's inside the metal suit,
Mm-hmm.
but probably not. Probably not. But yeah,
You
for
didn't feel
now, everything
you didn't
is.
feel any you didn't feel any tension about Officer Hockley.
He doesn't need to present any tension. But I know if they didn't comply, then the tension would actually go.
Yeah, probably.
It actually happen.
Yeah.
He actually
That's
showed up as normal cop. And yeah, I'm here to ensure that everything is fine. And also I'm here if you are doing anything wrong. I have my means to stop you.
Yeah.
But as they were complying, and they were cooperating, he had no reason to raise attention.
He expressed his appreciation for that multiple times, too.
Yeah, because we know that people and police are not like that. Sadly, most of the people are like, why are you stopping me? I was not spinning.
Right.
I have seen a lot of videos, man. The people are always in the moon and are still fighting against the police. Even when they are stopped for no for good reason.
Something you said reminded me of my sister-in-law and my brother as they visited Ireland. And they were watching a cops show that's like in America insofar as it exists, but the attitude there is extremely different.
Yeah.
The cops in Ireland was apparently super nice and hyper polite and all that, and it just sucked all the drama out of the quote unquote show.
Yeah, because in Ireland there is not so much violence to begin with.
I heard there used to be in a lot of it, but it's like they got that out of their system. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the earlier eras of conflict might be why it's more peaceful now.
I mean, it
It's
depends on which part of Ireland, because there is two Irelands, and you know, the north and the south.
I don't know the details to that, but I heard of that too.
Yeah, one part is part of the EU, the other part is outside, because of the Brexit.
Okay.
So I don't know which is which. But
according to them, the people they visited too were also very nice.
But yeah, you put it very well that if you are complying and you are friendly with the officers, they are usually gonna be friendly with you as well. Depending on what you did or what you didn't do.
Oh yeah. Why escalate the situation needlessly? If they're cooperating, that's a good thing, and that should be encouraged. At least for a good cop.
But yeah, here comes the problem. Next week I will be working in the morning, so I won't be able to do the reading. I have to actually check when I'm gonna do. Next Friday. It's gonna be the next one. For you it's Thursday.
About another week from now.
It's literally in a week.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
I will probably just edit in the videos that we have done. And also, I don't want to record more just yet, because I'm waiting for Black Friday, and I'm gonna upgrade my PC and probably lose all my data, and I will have to restart everything.
Okay.
But then in December, I want to record all the rest of the chapters of LP.
Rest of the chapters of Derpy?
MLP.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Derpy's in there as well.
Yeah, she is.
But yeah. See you all guys next week.
Alright. Bye bye.
Bye bye.